Wake up at 5 in the morning, meditate, become a super triathlete, take cold showers, eat oatmeal with chia, take a deep breath, and repeat mantras like, I am the master of my destiny. But then, you try to do all that for 2 days, and realize what you really want is to disappear from the planet and eat a grilled cheese in peace. The truth is, a lot of people are stuck, not because they don't want to change, but because they think changing your life requires superhuman effort, that you have to transform yourself, reinvent yourself, start everything from scratch. But what if it's not like that? What if, in reality, improving your life is way simpler, way lighter, like so simple you actually feel embarrassed for not having done it sooner? So easy that I'm going to show you how making life a little better can be ridiculously easy. No revolution, just micro adjustments. And yes, it's kinda easy. There's this idea buried deep in everyone's mind. To change your life, you need to do something huge, like those people who disappear for 2 months and come back saying they now wake up at 5 a.m., do fasted cardio, drink turmeric tea with lemon, and have read 12 books by Napoleon Hill. And I'm not saying that stuff is bad, but what really happens, 2 weeks go by, and they're back in zombie mode, trying to survive on coffee, anxiety, and a tab full of unpaid bills. The truth is, this whole radical change, mindset, does more to freeze you than help you. Because while you wait for the perfect motivation to start your new self, time keeps ticking. And the mess is still there. The chair still creaks, the phone still buzzes with useless notifications, and your mind is still full of stuff you know you should deal with, but don't. Because you're waiting for that epic turning point. And you know this, because it's already happened to you, hasn't it, champ? I've been there too. It even feels exciting at first, but it's just not sustainable in the long run. Life doesn't change in some cinematic event. There's no soundtrack, though that would be awesome if it happened. Life changes in the middle of some random Tuesday when you do one little thing differently. Or other days of the week too. Don't take this literally. And these tiny changes can have such a big impact on your routine and your comfort that they can literally make your life better. Let me share a small dumb example that happened to me recently to prove the point. I switched from a desktop to a laptop. With the desktop, I used a monitor that was at eye level, and to be honest, I never really thought about that detail. But once I got the laptop, it sat much lower, which didn't really bother me, at least not on day one. After a few days though, I started feeling neck and back pain from the posture I had to keep. I knew I needed a laptop stand. I had even looked at a few models, but didn't actually buy one. I just kept putting it off until the pain got worse and I realized I was getting more stressed because of it, and it was only going to get worse over time. So I finally bought the stand, and boom. Just like that, my life improved a little in that one area. Was it small? Yes. Was it silly? Also yes. But it was causing a problem that could have gotten worse long term, and I fixed it before it drained me further. You know that kind of thing you just keep putting off? Little things that seem too minor to matter. But together, they turned your house, your routine, and even your mood into a minefield. Like that burned out light bulb you just got used to ignoring, the chair that makes an embarrassing noise every time you sit, the clutter on your desk, the backpack on the floor. These things disappear from your conscious attention. But they're still there, silently bugging you in the background. It's like keeping 20 Chrome tabs open on your computer, not the main priority, but still draining your RAM. They're like micro background noises that you don't even hear anymore. But that slowly wear you down. Here's the weird part. Most of these things take less than 5 minutes to fix. Seriously, you get up, change the light bulb, done. You wipe down the desk, done. You fix your pillow. And magically, you sleep better. But we don't do it because it feels pointless, too small. But that's exactly the trick. Life doesn't get better with big things, or it gets better with easy things you actually do. And when you start making these micro fixes, something curious happens. You feel like you're in control, like life is less chaotic, like the whole vibe changed, even though nothing major really happened. It's the kind of thing that makes you think, why the hell did it take me so long to fix that? You know that whole cheap dopamine talk? Infinite scrolling, junk food, constant distractions? Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. But these tiny things we fix, they give you dopamine the right way. And when it becomes a habit, life starts to respond. There's a concept called the 1% effect. You might have heard of it, but it's worth repeating because it's simple and brilliant. If you improve by 1% every day, by the end of a year, you're 37 times better. Not 37%. 37 times. Now, of course, that's theory. In real life, no one improves 1% every single day, especially not the people who didn't leave a like on this video. Some days all you want to do is play video games, and that's fine. But the idea still holds because what it shows is that tiny improvements add up. And once you get that, you stop trying to fix everything all at once and start focusing on what's doable right now. And what is that 1%? It's dumb stuff. It's the glass of water you should have had 3 hours ago. It's getting up and just cleaning your desk, not the whole house. It's walking to the store instead of ordering delivery again. It's sending that message you've been putting off since last week. It's leaving your phone in another room so you can sleep better. These things sound silly, but it's exactly these micro decisions that together start shifting how you see your own life. And the craziest part is, they don't require huge effort. They don't take time. They don't need a new identity. All they require is that you start. It's like your life is jammed up with a bunch of tiny loose ends, and you think you need some master key to unlock it all. But sometimes all you really need is to take the first simple step. One tiny unlock, one micro 1%, and that's kind of easy. And deep down, it's always like this. The things that keep your life stuck aren't massive, they're tiny, and most of the time they only depend on you. But when you ignore all the little stuff, it piles up into something huge. So if you want to try this for real, right now, no joke, pick one thing, just one. Something that's been bugging you for days. Something dumb. The light bulb, the dishes, that blinking notification, the backpack in the middle of the floor, the browser tab open for 19 days. Just go and fix one thing. Don't overthink it. And drop a comment here saying what you fixed because now I'm curious. Then just watch how your mind starts to unlock a bit, how life seems to nudge forward 0.5 millimeter. It doesn't need to be your big breakthrough. It just needs to be a step you actually take. And tomorrow, maybe, you take one more. For example, one small thing you can do right now to improve both your life and mine is to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way more people will see this content, and you'll keep getting videos like this to help you grow.